are tracking all the developments very closely, and that verdict that is expected in the 18-year-old disproportionate asset case against Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalithaa. Latest inputs coming in that power cuts have been reported in some parts of Tamil Nadu. We are trying to get you live inputs from Chennai as well as Bangalore over there. The verdict expected any time right now. In fact, joining me in the studio is Mr. Gaurang Kant, constitution expert. Sir, looking at these developments, it's sort of a build-up to that verdict, really. It all started quite early in the morning. How are you looking at these developments?
If I use the word anxious, I'm getting more and more anxious because it's getting delayed. Now I'm getting more apprehensive that the verdict is going to come against her. And that's just with the past experience. There's no law to back it up. But, with looking at the scenario right now, it seems like things are really not going in her favor.
And Javed, what do you make of these latest developments, especially, this media blackout that we are now reporting?
Well, obviously, this has been taken with because they apprehend trouble. They apprehend that in the event of an adverse, judgment, things could spill out of hand. Her supporters could get, turn violent, and that's why they're trying to ensure that things remain in control. As it is, very emotive scenes being played out in Chennai. We have DMK supporters celebrating outside Karunanidhi's residence. We have AIDMK supporters. So they're already blaming Dr. Subramaniam Swamy and Mr. Karunanidhi. So they just apprehend trouble. It could be that they are very emotive people, and it could be that these two groups decide to clash, which would lead to a law and order problem. The administration, both in Bangalore as well as in Chennai, must be at its wits' end, trying to ensure that everything passes off peacefully.
Absolutely, and for that very purpose, at least the security is very, very tight over in Bangalore. TS Sudhir, editor South, standing by for a few hours now. In fact, that verdict expected any time now. Sudhir, any updates about what's going on inside right now? When can we expect a final word?
Well, what we are getting, Sana, are a lot of unconfirmed reports. We are told that the delay is probably because a lot of arguments have taken place even with respect to each of the charges that were read out against Jayalalithaa, Shashikala, Ilavarasi and Sudhakaran, which is what has contributed to the delay. We are also told that the judgment and the sentencing is possibly also being read out, which will also be followed by arguments, which is what is going to delay it further more than 1:30. But having said that, yes, the fact that a media blackout has been done in Tamil Nadu, there are power cuts in different towns of Tamil Nadu, does convey a sense of anxiety, worry in the AIDMK camp that their chief minister, their party supremo may not really get away with this so easily. So in that sense, the indications from the AIDMK camp, which one has to read between the lines, definitely convey a sense of worry in the AIDMK camp, and that is something which is definitely going to make the DMK extremely happy, because they were really looking for something like this with which they could actually pitchfork themselves back into the game ahead of the 2016 assembly elections. So political ramifications of something like this extremely significant. But yes, no official word yet from outside the special court here in Bangalore. Sana?
Absolutely. Whatever happens, the verdict, the outcome will be very much inversely proportional between the AIDMK and the DMK over there. Srisha Reddy is also reporting from Chennai at the moment. Srisha, passions, it seems, are running high among the AIDMK cadres. The verdict expected any time now. If you could give us a sense of what you're witnessing right now.
Well, Sana, of course, a lot of tension among the ADMK cadres, those who came early this morning when Jayalalithaa left the Poise Garden Rest with scores of party cadres were waiting outside to greet the Chief Minister of the state, Jayalalithaa, when she was leaving for the special court in Bangalore. But right now, the party cadres are still here, though they have been ready with the sweets and also the crackers to in fact, distribute if at all there is an acquittal. So now it's, of course, a sense of tension, anxiety and anxious as the time goes by. So First, earlier they said it will come out at 11 and then at 1, and now they're, of course, every 5 minutes they've been asking the media people that when is the verdict out, when is it coming out, is it in favor of a chief minister? So this is the, this is the sense of the ADMK cadres who are here at this point in time right outside the chief minister of the state, Jayalalitha's residence.
Absolutely. In fact, this whole case based on complaints made by DMK leader, also Subramanian Swamy as well.
Because House and Poise Garden here, you can see here how slogans are being out. They feel that this is a political conspiracy against her, and supporters, the AIDMK cadre here in full force outside here. What are you saying right now? What do you think? What are you saying? Is a political conspiracy DMK lande?
அரசியல் முண்டு வருவதன் காரணமாக அம்மா பேர வழக்கு தொடுத்தது முதல்ல தப்பு. அம்மா தெய்வம் போல அம்மா மேல வழக்கு தொடுத்தது முதல்ல கருணாநிதி தப்பு. கருணாநிதி தமிழ்நாட்டை விட்டு விரட்டி அடிக்கப்பட ஒரு கடுங்கோல் மண்டல் கருணாநிதி.
What he's basically saying is that this is a complete political conspiracy by the DMK, but they feel that they will be resurrected in 2016. Jayalalitha will go back to the people, but the point is here that they feel that nobody can replace Jayalalitha, and that the ADMK cadre has swept the election previously. They hope to do it again. Daniel Rohini Swamy in Chennai for Headlines Today.